What's up, guys?
What up?
What up? What up?
Welcome to Behind the Grind, Volume 37. Let's get some heads up in here real quick. Oh yeah, that's a nice tee. What's up? Drop some commies if you're in here. What's up, A-OK?
What up, A-OK?
What's up, guys? Give me a share real quick. I'm gonna introduce the show. This is Volume 37. I am your host, Trip B. This is my co-host,
Johnny Concepts. What's up?
We're going to keep peeling back the curtain on some of your favorite Grind Mode affiliates. Today, we got the homie Arichussettes. I lied. We don't have Arichussettes. No, I'm just playing. He's coming back to us.
Oh, where'd he go?
I bet you just shared it or something.
Yeah.
What's up, guys? We were just having a good convo off air. I was dying. Mom, what's up?
A little delay for a second.
There he is.
All right.
So yeah, like I said 100 times already, Volume 37, Arichussettes. Welcome to the show. Guys, if you want to pop off real quick and give us a share on the socials, we'd appreciate it.
Yo, what up, y'all? It's Arichussettes, man. I'm out here representing New England. Fucking, you can find me on Instagram, Facebook. I got Arichussettes.com, whatever. I'm on Spotify. Whatever platform you like to listen to or you subscribe to, I'm on it. You could check me out. So,
damn, Trip, he's doing our job for us already.
I know. I apologize. I was just got A-OK messaged me and he's like, "You spelled Arichussettes wrong on the video, bro."
Yo, everybody does. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I left out that E. Yeah. Oh well.
I've been called Massachusetts. I've had people been like, "Yo, Massachusetts?" I'm like, "No, Arichussettes." They're like, "Oh, I'm sorry." I'm like, "It's all good, man."
Yeah, we'll definitely get more into that in a little bit. But Trip, you got a video to play for everybody, right?
Yes, I do, guys. I have a 16 of Arichussettes from Bars at the Barbecue.
Dope.
Was when did this drop? This dropped 2019.
This is like pre-COVID, yeah.
Yeah, this was right before COVID. That's right. Wow.
Yeah, you were there. You were on it. I remember.
Yeah. Yep, I was on it. I was able to rap right before you. This was the Slaine feature, Cypher. Slaine killed the shit. Arichussettes.
Definitely a good one. It was a good one.
Yeah, it was. Facts. All right, guys, give me a second. I'm going to share the screen here for you.
What's up, Emphasis? What's up, Dylan D? What's up, Amy?
There you go, Johnny. Thank you. Here we is.
Look at Trip.
Yeah, put on some pounds there, huh? Here we go.
POA, roll gang until they bury me. Yo, this sound is slow and murdersome. Arizona killer turn New England dealer serving them. Cold stare, pain in my eyes, you see the hurt in them. If you ain't on my page, do what I say, then I'm deserving ya. You'll get left dead in the dust, man, I give a fuck. It's a must, I always go hard when I hit them up. Sure you tough until I'm near, beware a killer in the cut. Don't care, yeah, cause I got a bigger pair of nuts. I'm like Jason at Crystal Lake, fuck Camp David. Hockey mask, cock in my hand, chasing the first lady. Stop it, man, lately my verses, they be provoking, hating. I'm like Satan, taking pieces of your soul for payment. I don't follow trends, so you ain't who I wanna be. Say that shit to your bitch face, and that's just honesty. Ask a chick how my dick tastes to live for all of me. Honorary title in this world that I'm the god to be. I'm the best of.
Hey, that's what's up. That beat was very eerie. I like that beat.
Yeah, that shit was different.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Who produced that? Lance.
Yeah. It's funny because I was actually excited. I'm like, oh, word, a Lance beat, and then I heard it, and I'm like, oh man, like, right. But you know, I did my thing. It was a little different, but it was dope. It ended up coming out dope.
It was.
I like where you went with it though. You went with like the Camp Crystal Lake, and then you kind of connected it with. Like,
yeah, it was a dark beat, you know. So try to keep it on that lane.
I wanted to point out the fact that that's up around about 136K. We need to run that up. We need to run that up a little bit. But yeah, man, that shit was dope. I really enjoyed getting to kick it that day. We had some convos, we had some jungle juice, we had some blunts, we had some raps. Yeah, it was a good day, all in all. But Arichussettes, man, tell the people a little bit about where you're from, where you at, and how you got into hip hop and shit.
Man, I mean, where I'm from originally, I'm from Arizona, born and raised from Mesa, Arizona. I took off from there like right before I turned 19. And I came out here to Worcester. I've lived in Pennsylvania for a little bit, out in Harrisburg. I lived out in Boston for a little while. But I mainly been in Worcester. Just started getting into music, you know, just fucking rapping and freestyling, and just did it so much. Everybody's always like, "Oh, you should do something. You should do something." And you know, I don't know. I just finally one day, I actually ended up doing time for a couple of years, and I just decided when I get out, I'm actually go hit a studio and like, you know, just give it a shot or whatever. And I haven't really stopped. It's been like 7, 8 years now. So
that's what's up. That's what's up. And where did the name like Arichussettes come from?
That's just basically because you know, Arizona, I grew up out there. Those are my roots. Like I was always in the streets getting in a lot of trouble, and then I came out here, and then I pretty much still in the streets. And but the difference out here, I started you know, started to become like on that East Coast flavor. You know, I pretty much kind of changed over the years. Kind of became a New England cat, and that's pretty much where the name came from. Once I decided to actually like be like whatever, be a rapper or whatever, like I came up with that. So
you got in one little fight and your mom's got scared?
Nah.
Nah.
Check it out. Check it out. Arichussettes.
I left on my own. I was already about to be 19.
So Arichussettes, Arizona, Massachusetts.
Yeah, Arichussettes.
That's what's up.
So, the truth be told, man, I was running from a lot of bullshit in time. I was like looking at time and stuff. So that's originally, I didn't mean to stay in New England. Like I didn't really know about New England. I just knew someone out here, and that was it. And I ended up becoming home.
I was just gonna say that
unintentionally.
Right, made it home.
Now you said you started rapping when you got to Massachusetts, or were you already making music prior?
No, I was already. Well, I mean, I didn't start rapping until later on, like at a studio and recording. Like for years, I just rapped since like 13 years old, like rapping, like freestyling shit, like over beats, over other people's shit, and it just I did that for a long time up until I didn't go to try to make a song until like my mid-20s.
So what was that like? So when you started making songs, like tell me a little bit about like what it was like in the scene in the Worcester area.
I mean, it was just different because I wasn't used to writing and trying to like follow a concept and structure it out. Like I'm used to freestyling, like off the top of the head. So it was a little different at first, but I was doing a lot of writing in jail. That's where I wrote all my first songs. So when I got out, I used maybe one or two of them, and then I kind of ditched all that material, and I just kept on writing. So, and then I kind of transformed into making albums and making songs and concepts rather than just rapping over beats about whatever, you know.
Right, big difference, songwriting and just rapping over shit.
Yeah, it's a huge difference.
Facts. So when you started rapping, like, who were some of your influences that you were listening to when you were coming up as a kid, and you found hip hop, and you're like, this shit?
I mean, I came up on a lot of like West Coast, like Brother Lynch Hung, X-Rated, Sibo, and of course like Snoop Dogg, Dog Pound, you know, all that shit. I used to listen to 3 6 Mafia, UGK, 8-Ball and MJG, shit like that. Bone Thugs. And then once I came out to the East Coast, I really started listening to a lot of like boom bap and shit. I started listening to like Vinnie Paz, Necro, a lot of Necro and Ill Bill and shit like that. I started liking all that grimy shit, and I kind of got stuck on that for a long time. And then just to, you know, all that, like pretty much probably any underground MC you like, you know what I mean? I bump them.
Right. That's dope, man.
So, but to be honest, lately, man, I've been on that Griselda shit. Like we be down at the barbershop, like we stay bumping Griselda.
Yeah, why not, right? Shit's fine.
Yeah, you know, you like that free shit.
I was gonna say though, I feel a sense. I believe people would co-sign this statement that I do get a sense of those vibes in your music, the West Coast and the 8 Ball and MGK.
Well, yeah, that's like I said, man, I didn't leave Arizona till I almost turned 19. I was, you know, I mean, I was already grown up, like, you know, like I wasn't a kid anymore. So like, and that's why I'm Arichussettes, because I still got the Arizona roots, man. Like, and I like G-Funk, old school P-Funk. Like, you know what I mean? Like, actually, the funky beats are my favorites. Like, to be truth be told, like I don't know if you ever heard, but I got some funk tracks where I'm straight rapping on them though. Yeah. And I even got Rock from Helter Skelter to get on with me on one of them. You know what I mean? So, like, those are my shit. I like getting funky. You know what I mean? So that's my roots though. That's that out west.
Right. Yeah, I know. I've seen at least 1 or 2 music videos with you playing the part and like really dressed all wild and shit. I can't think of the name of the track. Now I'm trying to put a name to it, but guys, go check out this dude's YouTube channel. It's on YouTube at Arichussettes Vivo, and he's got some dope ass videos there. All types of content, even some like humorous parts in his videos and shit.
Oh yeah, really we definitely like to be funny, you know what I mean? Like we like to be serious, but we like to joke around. Like, you know what I mean? You gotta have fun, man. You can't be Mr. Super Killer all the time, you know? Like, you gotta be able to laugh, bro. And laugh at yourself, have fun, enjoy life, you know?
And honestly, that is what is gonna keep people watching your videos, is because people love to laugh. People like.
Oh yeah, I like to laugh too. When I watch videos, I like to see some goofy shit, even from street dudes. You know,
right?
Like, I think it's funny. You know what I mean? Like, I want to laugh.
Might even be more funny because you're not expecting it, or whatever.
Exactly. You know what I mean? So,
but yeah, man. So now you started rapping. You started making some tracks. When and how did you hear about Grind Mode Cypher? How did Grind Mode come into your life?
Grind Mode, I actually went with another kid. I'm part of Sewaside Squad. All right, first of all, that's Block McCloud's crew. I ended up, there was another kid that was in it, and he actually brought me out to a Grind Mode. It was in like New York at like a campground, and he was in a cypher, and I'm like a motherfucker. I'm always down to roll or whatever. So he was like, "Yo, you want to come out here and this and that?" And like, you know, it's Grind Mode. I didn't know nothing about it, or I didn't know lingo or nobody. Right. So, yeah, he just kind of told me. I came out, and then I met like Rated R and Para and them, and we all were kind of hanging out, like drinking beer and, you know, chilling for a few hours. I'm like, all right, I like these dudes, you know, like met AOK and then Lingo and everybody, and we all kind of hit it off, and just mad cool from there. And I gave him like couple of my CDs, or I think I had a mixtape. I gave him. I was like, check it out or whatever, you know what I mean? And then he knew that Block was backing me up too, because I just dropped an album with Block McCloud. So, you know, he knew that I was like making noise. So, and then we just started to kind of fuck with each other. And then I've jumped on ciphers here and there, you know. So
now when you went there and like I assume you saw like the video shoots and stuff.
Yeah, they did like 8 ciphers that day. It was like in the woods. It was pretty dope.
Yeah. Like, so when you saw that, were you just kind of like, oh, these guys are legit, or were you just kind of like, what is going on here type
well
thing?
No, I mean, I knew I was going to see ciphers, like, because I mean, homie showed me what it was before we went, so I knew what they were doing. Mm-hmm. And you know, some of the dudes I thought were dope, and then some of them I thought were whack, you know what I mean? But that's just hip hop. Like, you're gonna like some people, you're not gonna like some people. So, but it had enough of my respect and my like, it piqued my interest that I made it a point to like want to talk to Lingo, give him my, you know, like I said, gave him my mixtape, say, let me holler at you, and, you know, build some kind of relationship with him. And I respect people that work hard, and I like to fuck with other people that work hard because I work hard. So, you know what I mean? Like, if you work hard and you're cool, chances are we can get along and we get some work done, you know?
For sure. So what was the first cypher that you actually took part in?
It was like in New York. I want to say Utica.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I don't really remember it, dude. I've done like 10 of them or something, a dozen of them. Like, it was like a normal cypher. There was no big name on it. Mm-hmm. But then, Huh?
No, not Upstate Underground. Was it just New York, that first series? Was it just called
I don't
New
know.
York?
It was like a volume 3 something. I don't know, but it was in Utica. Like they did like 4 or 5 ciphers, I want to say.
Hey, okay, now is the time, bro. Now is the
Link
time.
God, where you at?
AOK is the fucking super awesome link guy when he's watching the show. And he knows,
Yo, AOK is on his shit, bro.
Facts.
I respect that.
Yeah, me too, man. Me too. That's my brother.
Mm.
So that's cool, man. So it met your expectations then, or would you say it exceeded your expectations, that first Cypher event when you attended?
It was I'd say exceeded, because I didn't expect 8 ciphers, and I thought there was going to be 1 or 2 or something. You know what I mean? I didn't know what to expect. And there was like, I want to say there was like 50 motherfuckers there, like 50, 60 people. Like there was tons of people there. You know what I mean? So, this was like I want to say this was like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Now, was that one of the ones that like Diabolic showed up to and stuff? Or
I think he was there.
Yeah.
At that one. Yeah, it was something in the woods, some camping spot. I don't know. There was like a little EDM festival going on too.
Find it.
Now, from going to those ciphers, did you like see anyone that you wanted to make music with, or see anyone that you could possibly collab with or have already?
Well, yeah, I liked Poet on Drugs a lot, like Para and Rated R. I actually have an album with Rated R. We dropped it like I think right before the pandemic or during the pandemic at the beginning. It's called Let's Eat.
Okay. I missed that.
Yeah.
Check that. We fuck with Rated R, obviously Grind Mode affiliates as well. He's been on the show.
Yeah, that's my homie.
As well as Jay Para.
I went out there last year and was hanging out with him, and we did a video. Me and my boy drove out. It's like 4 hours from where I live up here in New Hampshire, because I live in New Hampshire right now in the woods. Like I got a house out here, and it's like 4 hours to where he's at. So we drove out and just chilled, shot a video for the album, hung out, got drunk. You know what I mean? Went out to the bar. It was cool.
Yeah. AOK says Stress Free was the name of it.
There we go. Yeah, that was the first one, like Stress Free Festival or something like that.
Yeah,
It was so long ago. It had to have been like 5-6 years ago. Like it was a long time ago.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's dope. Yeah, that's fucking half a decade now you've been affiliated, man. Like you're Grind Mode OG.
Yeah, nah, that's why I've known them quite a while, man.
It's Grind Mode OG. Fucking that's dope, man. So Johnny, you got something? My bad, I'm just looking up something real quick.
Yeah, so what, like are you working on anything? I know you just kind of came back from overseas. Talk a little bit about that, about why you went out there and what
that shit was dope. I went out there because I'm on a label, WARecords. That's my distribution, and that's Alex Fatt. He runs the label. He does Spanish. He does Latin trap music. I was one of his first English artists, and since then I've pulled another one on with me, and I have another one in the works. But he invited us out to Spain. He's been out there 3 months. He's building a WARecords Spain studio out there. It's about to open next week. He's making a lot of moves, so he's been telling me for a while, you need to come out here. You need to come out here. So I finally took him up on it. Hit up my homeboy, Toca Legacy from the shop down in Main Event. Like, you want to go to Spain? And he's like, yeah, let's go. So we booked some tickets to get there, and then from there, my homeboy in France found out I was coming. DJ King Flow, shout out to him. And then he was like, well, come over here. You got to come over here. And so we did 2 days in France with King Flow. Did some music, got a bunch of work done. Got to see like a beach city. It's kind of like the west coast of France, and shit was dope. I got an album. I got an EP coming out with a French artist named Tiske Stanka. So and it's actually pretty fire, man. Like, he's rapping in French and I'm rapping in English.
Right.
And then I got DJ Slipwax doing some cuts. I got DJ KB out of Australia doing some cuts. That's my homie. Shout out to them. DJ Slipwax is my DJ on a regular basis.
Oh, shit.
And yeah, this shit's pretty fire, man. I'm excited because we did 2 videos, so we got videos to go for it. There's 6 songs.
So
I did an interview. So like 48 hours, I feel like I put in a lot of work.
Right.
I'm definitely happy about it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, man, that the shit you're smoking, that's a celebration. That's a reward right there, bro.
No doubt.
Extra deep on that one, bro.
Yeah, well, I'm always celebrating in that case.
Life should be a celebration, my man.
No doubt. You got to enjoy it, man. Some people take it way too serious.
Emphasis says AOK came back with some other options. He says could be Killer Instinct, could be Utica. Emphasis says, dang, Arichussettes worldwide.
No doubt.
Big facts. Big facts.
Yeah, like
I'm trying to be worldwide. I'm getting there though, man. I'm working. I'm grinding.
Do you have like an expected release date for any of those projects, or that project for
that one right there? That's being put out by Mixtape Addicts. That's DJ King Flow. Mixtape Addicts is his platform. Shout out to them. They got a nice following. Good people. Follow them if you want. You know what I mean? Like I said, I got a project with them. That one I'm not really too sure because we just recorded it, so we're kind of figuring it out because I already got my next project lined up for July.
Oh shit.
So I already got like a release date set, a party and everything. So Electric Haze, July 15th. It's a Friday night.
Nice.
Yak Boys. This album's the Yak Boys. Me and my homeboy Jim OG. Okay. Totally record everything done by Jim OG as far as production. And then we went down to the Archetype over at the Bridge Sound and Stage. Got it all recorded. Archetype's handling all the mix and master. So I'm pretty excited because the shit's fire. Like it really is. Like I'm not really one to brag on my shit, but like this one's it's on some real different shit. So I'm excited for it.
That's what's up. We're gonna be checking for that, bro. You got a huge network, first of all, and that's dope. And you're obviously a hardworking artist, so salute for that. For real.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, man. It's definitely inspiring, to say the least. AOK said he would like to help you promote that through the email blast that Grind Mode Cyphers sends out. I believe we send out about 2 emails a week, and we have a big base to send that out to that actually open and read the emails too. So make sure you open.
No doubt. That's what's. I was actually gonna holler at Lingo anyways to see if he wanted to come out to the party and get something cracking, you know. So
also want to say
I've done it before. I had an album before, Arichussettes for President, like 5 years ago, and Grind Mode came out to it.
Oh, nice.
So they came out, did a cypher. They did a cypher with my crew. It was pretty dope. So I'm thinking maybe if he wants to do something like that again, you know, we can always get something going.
I remember we were rolling one night in the basement somewhere. We shot a couple ciphers. Where was that?
That was electric. That was my party. Like that was the Arichussettes for President album release.
Word, I was there.
Yeah, that shit was dope.
Yeah, it was.
Those were some good ciphers that night.
Yeah, I wanted to say, guys, the venue that Arichussettes is speaking of, Electric Haze, where his party's going to be in July. He said that's in Connecticut, correct?
No, that's Worcester.
Oh, that isn't right in Worcester, Mass. My fault.
Yeah, Electric Haze. It's a hookah lounge.
Right. Okay. Yep. My fault. I should have known that. I thought it was odd that you were going to be having it in CT. That's why I brought it up.
Nah, any of my parties, they're all right. They're either at Electric Haze or the Raven, either or. So the Raven's in the hood. It's right down the street from the barbershop. And I fuck with the Raven heavy. Like me and the owner, Chris, we're mad cool.
Okay. Pop in the Raven. Tip your bartenders.
You know, we be throwing wild shows over there, man. Like we was like the first one to be throwing weed shows in there right before it was legal. We were like giving out weed and had little vendors, and like motherfuckers are half nervous that the cops are gonna come. Like, and then they made it legal, and then now that's like the theme. So
facts.
We good.
Yeah, good times. So Arichussettes, man, now you've been involved with Grind Mode for a bit. You've done a bunch of ciphers with us. Give me like 3 to 5 names of Grind Mode affiliates that you could see yourself working with, or maybe you've already worked with them. You want to work with them again?
I mean, yeah, man. Like I fuck with you. Like I said, I like Para, AOK, Rated R, man. It's cool. I like Cap. These are all dudes I kind of personally know. Like Lingo, obviously. Lingo be killing it. That's my dude. We actually were talking about, I was at a cypher not too long ago, and we were talking about doing a song. So like I was not a cypher, you know what I mean? Actually doing a track. So But I was on what the fuck was that? Copyright Cypher in Worcester a couple weeks ago.
What up, J Caddy? What up?
I was on that shit.
Yeah, that shit was dope too.
But yeah, like y'all, man, you already said, like I said, man, you know, that's like 5 or 6 names right there. I fuck with y'all, you know, heavy.
Yeah,
like man. I personally know you guys, so.
Facts. Yeah, I'm down to work whenever, man. I've been in a little slump lately. I really haven't been hitting up my boy Johnny and bothering him too much to get in the studio. I'm sure he's
no doubt.
But I'm trying.
I would honestly rather you come here.
And yeah, exactly.
Done, dude. Gets me. That type of shit gets me like inspired, like working with other people. So, like, I haven't had someone in the studio in a little while, so I haven't really done much shit in a little while.
You feed off each other's energy. You know what I mean? If you're working with somebody that really works and is enjoying what they're doing, you know what I mean, you're just gonna feed off each other with that.
Big facts.
If the motherfucker's negative, it ain't gonna work.
Right.
I done tried that too many times, trying to work with people and they're too fucking negative.
Yeah.
And then their energy want to spill onto you, and I'm like, nah, I can't have that. Then you'll slow me down. So, and I can't have that.
I've had a little bit of block the past few days. I feel like that's where it's coming from. I've been a little bit of anxiety. I don't know what it is, anger, depression, some bullshit, and I really can't focus enough to even fucking get shit going on the paper. So
yeah, no doubt, man. That's a shitty feeling, bro. I've been there. It sucks.
Yeah, but I'll get out of it. I'm stopping by Johnny's, my homies, tomorrow, so we'll all get up, and after that, I'll feel like a new man. So we'll be good to go.
For sure.
But anyways, you want to get into rapid fire, Johnny? I got a couple questions from the audience, so you want to wait to do that, guys. If you got any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments.
Yeah, we'll rock the questions after rapid fire.
After rapid fire, I got another question before rapid fire. Do you?
Sure, go for it.
All right, Arichussettes. If there was one artist, dead or alive, any genre, that you could open up for, or maybe you'd have them open for you, who would that be?
Oh man. So I've actually opened for a lot of big artists, even some artists that I like grew up on and I like and shit like that, like hardcore fans of. So I've actually been pretty fortunate in my career. And so I'm gonna roll with a dead artist just to save face, you know what I mean? Because I don't want to start comparing people or anything. It would have been dope to open for Guru, imagine doing a Gangstar show, like that would have been so fire. You know what I mean? Like I was actually listening to Gangstar even in Arizona. They were one of the few East Coast. Gangstar and Wu-Tang, when I was a teenager still in AZ, growing up on all that West Coast and down South shit, that I still listen to those two. Always loved Guru. Like I don't know, just always the voice, the beats, Primo. Like I first heard them when I was like 12 or something, and just fell in love immediately.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Sure.
I went and copped that full. It was like 99. I went and copped that full clip.
Oh yeah.
CD, like it was their little greatest hit shit, like a double disc. I went and got that and just kind of had the best of everything, you know.
Oh my god.
That's what's up.
What a dope.
That was my introduction to them, though.
For sure. Yo, J Caddy, I see your comment in there. If you want to send me some beats, just hit me up on Facebook, bro. We'll talk.
Yeah, hell yeah.
All right, let's get into that rapid fire, man.
I'm trying to get into rapping, bro.
Are you ready for this?
I'm ready, guys. Welcome to Rapid Fire. It's brought to you by Brawlers Inc. Clothing. Shout out to Joe Brawler.
Yo, shout out to Joe Brawler. Yo, Brawler made my logo, so just so everybody knows, Joe Brawler, he made the Arichussettes logo. That's all him. Thank you, brother.
Joe Brawler is a fucking legend in the New England hip hop scene and rock scene too. I believe. I don't know. Somebody needs to check me on that. But I think he used to pop out and sell Brawler's gear at the rock shows.
I wouldn't doubt it, man. Joe's mad cool. I always kick it with him. If he's at a show, I hang out with him.
Yeah, good dude.
Yeah, purchase your merch today, man.
Purchase the merch today. Hop onto brawlersinclothing.com and grab a t-shirt or something. Support Joe Brawler. Legend in these parts. All right, guys, we got the 2-minute timer up here for Mr. Arichussettes. This is rapid fire where we're going to ask a series of random questions. We're looking for one-word answers, no explanations unless asked. We ain't going to ask. And here we go. As soon as I can figure out how to work this. No, I'm just kidding. Ready? Go, John.
Let's go with Suge Knight or Puffy.
Suge Knight.
Coke or Pepsi?
Coke.
Favorite vegetable?
Asparagus.
Goodfellas or Scarface?
Scarface.
Scarface or Carlito's Way?
Scarface.
Tupac or Biggie?
Tupac.
LL Cool J or somebody else. Give me someone else. LL Cool J or Cannabis.
There you go.
LL.
Perfect. Oh wow, good one. Kanye is a producer or a rapper?
Producer.
Favorite rap producer?
I couldn't even tell you.
A Dr. Dre beat or a Premier beat?
Oh man, I'd have to go with Premier.
Favorite member of Wu-Tang?
ODB.
Okay. The Locks or Dipset?
The Locks, man. Come on.
Best genre of music other than rap?
Rock.
Ranch or blue cheese?
Ranch.
Tacos or pizza?
Tacos, man. I'm Mexican. Come on.
Football or basketball?
Football.
All right, you're at Olive Garden. Super salad.
Salad.
Lost Boys or a Tribe Called Quest? I don't know if you fuck with either.
Oh man, A Tribe Called Quest.
Okay.
Super Mario 1 or Super Mario 3?
3.
Shit. Big L or Big Pun?
Oh, no comment.
Okay. That's fine. Plead the fifth.
Those are some great bigs.
Yeah. Aries pleading the fifth on the Big L Big Pun. That's all right.
I can't draw a line.
It's okay.
Well, thank you for participating in Rapid Fire. That was a fun one.
Of course, man.
Sponsored by Ballers Inc. Clothing. Go purchase your merch today.
All
right, here we go. Beats or lyrics?
Lyrics.
Favorite hot dog topping?
Relish.
Stephen King or Dean Koontz?
Oh man, Dean Koontz.
Okay. Tone Loc, Coolio.
Who?
Tone Loc or Coolio?
Coolio.
All right, so let's get into some questions here in the chat. What else we got?
Wait, I got one more from Emphasis. Tacos or pizza?
Oh, tacos. But I do eat pizza more. But I love tacos more. It's funny.
All right.
You can't get good tacos out here. I actually just made tacos tonight, Mexican style.
Okay.
You know, with the corn tortillas, with a little oil, just cilantro and onion with the lime. That's it. You know, no cheese, no sour cream, none of that extra bullshit.
Damn.
That's a real Mexican taco.
Yeah, facts. Yeah. Not what they're serving at Taco Bell, you mean?
I don't know what the fuck that is.
Oh, that's funny. It's a fucking heart attack, is what it is.
Yeah, no shit.
Fucking diarrhea.
That's why it's so good. Hold on, I'm trying to scroll through some comments to see if there was any questions.
I saw a few in there.
Amy said, or Emphasis wants to know, what's your favorite collab that you've done up to this point, I'm assuming, and what's your favorite performance that you've done?
My favorite performance I've done just recently, we did the Wu-Tang show. I mean, not Wu-Tang, Meth Man and Redman show out in Worcester at the Palladium. Oh, that's probably my favorite one so far up to date, but I've done a lot of great performances and open for some really big dudes. But in my favorite collab song, I would have to say I did this song with Ito from New York. That's probably my favorite right now. It's called Spit Nothing But Streets. Check it out. Sando did a word video for me because it was during COVID, during the lockdown. So wanted to put something out, and I ended up copping a feature with Ito. You know what I mean? Shout out to him.
That's dope. Shout out to Sando as well.
Yeah, man, he did a real good job with the video. I like it.
Amy wants to know, who's the one person you want to collaborate with? We can throw on the dead or alive because I think it's more interesting.
The dead or alive? I mean, dead.
Both.
I mean, it would be Gangstar or Big L. You know what I mean? Like,
give me a alive.
Guru or Big L. Alive, I would have to say right now. I mean, I listen to a lot of Griselda, man. So a West Side Gun feature or something would be fucking crazy. Okay. So because I be on a lot of my street shit and everything too. So kind of in the same lane, you know. Like I said, I got the song with Ito already. So
I fuck with Benny heavy, Benny the Butcher.
Yeah, I like them all, and then I like all the affiliates, all the Black Soprano family, the drum work shit. RJ Payne is fucking fire. Like that whole lane, man. I fuck with it all. Like Flea Lord, I listen to a lot of Flea Lord too. Like a Flea Lord track would be fucking dope.
Big facts. Okay, just popped the the video for Spit Nothing But Street in the comments, guys. If you want to copy and paste that, save it to your clipboard for after the show.
Yep,
check that out.
I got a more recent one too that came out with Rockness Monster from Helter Skelter. That's Salute You. Sando did the video. That's probably the one you're talking about. We dressed up funky. We did a whole 70s routine skit.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, pop that one in the comments, man. That's a fun one too. And like I said, Rock's on that motherfucker. Okay. It was produced by the Archetype also. So it's definitely a good one.
That's awesome.
And like I said, that shows more the funny side, trying to do skits, be funny about it, you know.
Right.
70s spoof.
It's a perfect example of the other side of Arichussettes. Emphasis wants to know, I did want to bring up the album that just dropped last month in February, That Gas with Dollars a Barber. Where can we find that? You want to talk about that project a little bit?
Yeah, I mean that one's out. We have a video out already. We got like a show video recap. And then we got a new video coming out next Friday. That'll be the third one. Like I said, the album dropped in February. That Gas is Gods and Ape Society. It's GAAS. My homeboy Dollars did the artwork on it. We got a really fire logo. He did it himself. He's my homeboy. He got done doing 8 years, so he's been a year out. You know what I mean? So we just dropped the album. He has a few singles coming out. Album himself. The newest member on WARecords. So that one you can find anywhere. Whatever streaming service you prefer, you know what I mean? Just hit That Gas. Like I said, 2 A's, GAAS, and it'll pop right up.
I'm definitely gonna check that out later on.
Yeah, it's a good one, man. It's a real conceptual album. There's a lot of good concepts, you know what I mean? Like there's some jail songs, there's some trapping songs. There's some songs about kind of double thinking your life or whatever, you know what I mean? There's some stunting songs, so it's a little bit of everything. It's pretty dope. A lot of good production on there. Rockwood did a few beats. We recorded everything out there with Rockwood. At the sound layer. So shout out to them.
That's what's up. All right, I just had to create that. Yeah, man, that's dope. You're hard working MC, like I said before, man, and it's always nice to see that. And it's obviously why we try to get you here up on Behind the Grind.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Of course, man. You'll find out a little bit more about this man. Guys, make sure you're checking out the description of this video. If you check out the description, you're going to find all of Arichussettes' links. Well, the majority of them that I know about, his .com, and his socials and shit like that. So make sure you go back and check out the description of the video so you guys can copy and paste those into your browser so you can follow this guy. Johnny, you got anything?
Yeah, so we haven't asked this in a little while. So if you had the choice to either rock a crowd of, let's say, 300 that came specifically to see you, you're the headliner, or you had the choice to do 3,000 opening up for like an artist that you like.
I'd rather do the 300 that are there for me.
Yeah. Explain a little bit why as to why you'd want to do that.
Because I've done shows with a few thousand people already, and you know what I mean? Like, we definitely get the crowd rocking, but, you know, you definitely see, I mean, when you're up there performing, you see who's, like, waiting, just kind of waiting around. Like, they don't really give a fuck. Like, just somebody's out there. But, you know, I actually throw a lot of shows myself. So I've had, like, a nice big crowd for just an Arichussettes show. And that shit's live because every motherfucker is jumping around and wilding out, you know, like we've had mosh pits started in our shit, you know what I mean? Like we up there getting wild too on stage, you know what I mean? So and like shout out to all my homies that I rock with, fucking Problematic. I rock with Problematic a lot. Sewaside Squad, my homie Live Mike, fucking Elijah Divine, Mad Max, Block McCloud. Shout out to everybody, you know.
Big facts.
Because we all get it live. Speaking of shows, I got a show May 28th at the Raven. It's my dabathon. This is the 5th one. So we be giving out weed, dabs. I'll be raffling shit off. We got some vendors that are going to be in the house. You know, it's a good time, man. Like I said, this is my fifth year that I'm doing it. So it's been a successful show.
That's dope, man. Yeah, I agree with the 300 for me, man. I feel like there's so much more love that you're gonna feel in the building, regardless. And 300 there for you doesn't mean that there's not gonna be strangers there either, and that you're not making new.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean. So
definitely, man.
I'm gonna take up that 300 and get that place jumping.
And those are the people that are really gonna resonate with your shit, right? Because like those are the people that are possibly gonna buy merch. Those are the people that are gonna follow you.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, yeah,
the big shows too, though, man. People buy merch, though, man. We be opening for like Tech 9 and shit like that, and ICP, even the Red and Method Man show. Like those big shows, we get rid of a lot of merch too, because we have a lot of different T-shirts and styles and logos and whatnot. So I mean, shout out to those shows too, because motherfuckers make good connections there, and we get a lot of new fans off those shows.
Yeah, absolutely.
But, you know, I mean, personally, just rocking 300 people there for you, just in a venue that's like, you know, a smaller venue, like, you're definitely going to feel the energy.
For sure.
Yeah, Red and Meth always fucking bring a fire show. I got to see Redman live, but I've never been able to see Red and Meth. So
together, yeah, they're dope.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I went the year before they came, before the pandemic, just to go hang out, and then, you know, the next time around, I was Palladium hit me up to do the show, so I was fortunate. You know what I mean? Like I said in my career, I've been fortunate, man. Like I built a lot of good bridges, and I got people that throw me opportunities, and I always take them. Like I never sleep on a motherfucking opportunity, and usually I take an opportunity and I fucking make it into another opportunity. So, because, you know what I mean? Like, you got to kill 5 birds, man, with one stone. Fuck 2 birds. Yeah, fuck 2 birds. You got to take an opportunity, and you got to squeeze that motherfucker dry as much as you can get out of it.
Right.
I mean, that's real talk. And if you don't got that mind frame, then you fucking up. You know what I mean?
You're in the wrong shit, right?
Now, has the scene in Worcester changed at all since, like, Joyner blew up? Or, like...
I feel like there's like a lot more rappers. Like there's like a wave of motherfuckers that came out of nowhere, and like there's probably like a couple hundred rappers now that I don't know about from 5-6 years ago. You know what I mean? They just popped up in the last 3-4. So
yeah, makes sense.
But I mean, it's whatever, you know. Like I don't really pay too much attention to nobody. Like I'm kind of just busy with all my own shit and doing my own shows and doing my own thing. So. You know, I don't really got time to, like, focus on anyone else. Like, it's hard enough just to focus on some of the motherfuckers on my team and shit like that. So, like, whatever people are doing or they're doing, that's whatever they're doing is them. So.
Exactly. Yeah, I like to think that if you're watching too close to anybody's moves, then you don't have enough going on.
Well, how are you watching your own? You know what I mean? Maintaining what you're doing, you can't. You know what I mean? You can't be looking at the next man in all his steps, but then expect to step properly yourself because you're not even fucking watching where you're going.
Right.
So, you know.
Dope. I was fucking wise. I was fucking
Thank you, man.
wise, bro. I think I saw 4 gray hairs sprout as soon as you said that.
No doubt.
Fucking wise, man. No, it's all true.
Yeah, man. I've lived a lot. I've lived all over. You know what I mean? I've met different kinds of people, lived amongst different people, different ethnicities. You know what I mean? Like now I'm like starting to travel overseas. You know what I mean? So it's you got like I kind of take a little bit from everything, man, and just watch, learn, absorb, and fucking work it into my life, into my train of thought process, and how you know what I mean, how I want to interpret everything.
Right.
So like what like if you had the means to like what are some things that I know you've thrown shows and things like that. Well, what are some things that you think that you would do to help uplift your community a little more?
Uplift my community?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I never really thought about that, to be honest, man. Like nobody's ever really asked me that. Like I keep it 100.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, if I could get to the point where I'm, you know, get myself a little bigger and I could throw a big charity show and give it all to some of the, you know, some of the houses in Worcester, you know, they got some children's, like little children's spot and stuff. You could donate, whatever. I mean, I think that would be dope.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely.
But, you know, if I do something like that, that'd be cool. You know, I wouldn't mind doing something like that. Just give back a little. I don't mind giving back. Everybody that knows me knows I'm not greedy and I don't mind helping people out. You know, I always lend a helping hand. Mm-hmm. But once you spit on it, you're going to get slapped. You know what I mean? So.
Yo, bro, I gotta move next week, so I'm gonna need some help. So.
Oh no, that's actually one thing I always tell my friends is I help you do anything but not move. Because if I move, I hire movers. So like I would never call my friend and be like, yo, can you help me move?
Order pizza, bro. Fuck you.
Yeah.
I'm the sucker that actually shows up.
I'll bring some beer and some barbecue and like to your crib after you move in. It'll be some weed and whatever, man. We'll get it in.
Yeah, we can christen the crib after you move in. Call me afterwards.
Right.
Get that couch and TV set up first. Yeah, man. I would love to be able to do something like that as well. Put something on for the kids. Even if it was like something sports related, I would probably do like a little basketball tournament, co-ed or something like that, like a 2-on-2 co-ed, a boy and a girl basketball tournament or something. Like,
that'd be cool, man. Hell yeah.
Oh shit, you know what I mean? Yeah. So Johnny, you got a question, or are we gonna pop the round table question?
Yeah, let's go with the round table question.
Right.
So you're at a restaurant. You're at one of those chairs. There's 5 other chairs there. At those chairs are people or anything, like any type of human or anyone from any different walk of life. Could be a cartoon, could be someone dead, alive, an actor portraying the character that they're portraying, anybody. Who are those 5 people that you want at that table with you? And what's the ending of the question? We've done this 39 times, and I still don't remember the question.
Who's paying the bill? Don't you always?
Oh yeah, well, I always like to know who's paying the bill afterwards too.
I mean, I probably want to talk to probably my future self, to my past self.
Okay, that's different.
Maybe God, and
No, I'm gonna stop you right there. So far, this is the best 5.
The best by far. Go ahead.
So yeah, I mean, my future self, my past self, God, and maybe someone from an alien race, and maybe like George Washington or something like that. You know what I mean? You know, and I think I would learn a lot in that conversation, and I would definitely pick the bill up. That would be no problem.
The alien and George Washington probably already know each other.
You know what I mean? Probably all of them. They probably all know each other. Man, my future self probably knows them too.
Facts, right? The fucking Anunnaki and shit.
God would be like all fucked up in that bitch, like with your future self and your past self, and be like, yo, I want to have some words with you. You did some shit.
That's fucked up. Yeah, that would be dope. Yo, that's a fucking music video for you.
No doubt.
It's a fucking concept and shit for you right there. Boom. I want to see it. Make sure you tag me.
We want our cut. We want our cut for the round.
Put my name on the Spotify joint too.
I want executive produced by Behind the Grind.
Right.
Yeah, man. So Arichussettes, man, Johnny, unless you got any other questions, Arichussettes, have you got any shout outs, or if you want to let the people know where they can find all your stuff? You want to talk about the party one more time and give some more details about the party in July that's coming up? And I know it's a way out, but people can look
once
forward.
Again, man, the name's Arichussettes. If you just turn it in, you can find me. I got a Vivo channel, a regular YouTube channel. Like basically whatever streaming service you prefer to listen to, I'm on. Latest album is That Gas. That's GAAS, Gods and Apes Society. You hit up That Gas, we pop right up. Me, Dollars the Barber, shout out to him. New album coming out, Yak Boys. That's from my homie Jim OG. Completely produced by him. That's coming out July 15th. We're having a party at Electric Haze. I got the Arichussettes Dabathon May 28th at the Raven. I'm actually booking a headliner. We're still talking about it, so I can't, like, you know what I mean? I'm not going to talk about it yet, but pretty soon you'll see who it is. And then I also got another album coming out with Lit on the product, man. That's my dude out in Fitchburg. Shout out to Lit. That'll come out in October. That's Minds Misled. And then we got a Sewaside Squad joint coming out too. That album, The Warriors. So it's a real busy fucking year. So you can follow me, check it all out. I already got a bunch of stuff out. So if you just want to need something to listen to or watch until all that comes out, I got you.
Now, Johnny, these shows in Worcester, you need any openers or?
Yeah, I do. I definitely be putting people on and stuff. Like they can holler at me, man. Like I said, this show coming up in May 28th. I'm getting a headliner, so everything's still being figured out. But I do already have the event page up on Facebook. It's called Dabathon. It'll pop right up as soon as you put Dabathon.
Dope.
It's the only one.
Dope. Thank you. Thank you very much.
And then also the July 15th show, I think is booked too already. It's booked. I think there's an event page. So that's Yak Boys, like YAKBOYZ, Yak Boys. That's me and my homie, Jim OG. Yeah, so both those shows, if you're interested, getting tickets, coming as a fan, whatever, you know what I mean? Look them up. I got you.
Bro, absolutely. And I don't know if you guys just saw what Trip posted up there.
Yeah, I just I wanted to give it another second, but yeah, no, that's very dope, man. We're gonna have to make sure we pop out and support at least one of these times this summer for sure.
No doubt.
And get out and come see you, man.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, while we still got you here, we were gonna do a little self promotion, if you don't mind. Johnny, I don't know, Johnny, go ahead, take the floor, man.
Yeah, so April 2nd, I'm releasing an EP. It's called Do I Have Your Attention Now? Really dope record that I worked on pretty much simultaneously when we were doing the Barrio Brothers. It's been pretty much done for a little while. But I'm having a show for it. Trip's going to come out and perform. Fucking 5 hip-hops coming out and performing. Drive's performing. A lot of great artists coming out. $10 at the door. Also, we got a link where you can buy tickets online. So I would like to see everyone come out, man. Come have a good time. Oh, and Details performing. I forgot to mention him. He's in the chat right now.
Thanks.
Yeah, definitely come out, man. Like it's gonna be a good time. Yeah, drinks. It's gonna be.
Plus, you get to see some Barrio Brothers cuts because Johnny and I are performing some joints off the Barrio Brothers. Plus, I got my own set too.
Nice.
So Arichussettes is popping out. He said too on Saturday night to Providence, and he was gonna pop out. I don't know if you guys heard that.
No doubt.
I heard him say he's gonna bring him and his whole crew. So maybe we'll see him Saturday night. I don't know. Maybe not. Details says, before we get out of here, Details says, just saw Arichussettes' first time at last event. He did his thing. Fire emoji. Didn't get a chance to chop it up, but salute, bro.
Word.
Yeah, man. Big word. Yeah, I'd be knowing words, he said.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Anybody giving comments or questions or whatever, man, thank you, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate showing interest, and, you know, I just do me, and if you like it, man, all I can do is appreciate it.
That's big facts. Absolutely. All right, guys, before we get out of here, once again, all the links are in the comments if you didn't get them. There's also links in this comment section in the live chat that AOK has been gracious enough to bless us with tonight. Thank you, AOK.
Shout out to AOK, man. That dude's a beast. He be doing his thing.
Big facts. I also wanted to say, guys, every Sunday night here on this channel, you can check out a live stream where we review live music. I mean Lingo and AOK review live music for you. With a small donation of a minimum of $5, you can send in a track and be reviewed in front of a live chat of maybe 30 to 40 people, if not more.
No, they've been having like 60 to 70 in the last 2 weeks. So definitely get some people to review your shit, and like you can skip the line with the money, like depending on the donation. So definitely
you can skip the line. You guys can get some straight up reviews or some criticisms, critiques, whatever on your music from the people in the chat and Lingo and AOK themselves. All right, guys, on that note, we're going to wrap it up. Arichussettes, man, I really appreciate you taking the hour and change that we had off your night. I know you just got home from fucking Europe and shit, so I know you're probably lagging a little bit, but
yeah, man, it's all good though, man. You know me, I'm always working. I appreciate y'all having me on too, man. Shout out to Grind Mode, shout out to Lingo, Nicole, to everybody working, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to y'all. Everybody's doing their thing, grinding, man. I love to see people grinding and doing their thing, man. I've never been a hater.
Absolutely.
Appreciate you, big dog.
Yeah, Arichussettes, add me on Facebook, man, so we can link up too.
I got you.
Also, I want to say shout out to you, and like the bar has been set, ladies and gentlemen. So for anyone that comes next on Behind the Grind, you better bring your freaking table. Bring your table correct, because Arichussettes at the fucking bar, bro. That was the dopest 5 table.
Thank you, man.
No one's stopping that. No one's stopping that. All right, y'all. Have a good night. On this note, enjoy the little promo that Lingo made for us for this show. Have a good night, y'all. Peace out. Be safe.
Thanks, everybody. Peace. Thank you, guys, man.
37 is a wrap. Peace.